Another case of hunger in Nigeria. It is so disheartening that at the rate of inflation in the country, it has gotten to the point that Nigerians can no longer feed themselves. Oh my God, this is a country that is flowing with milk and honey. I mean, the country that has one of the best climate in the world, a country that has a lot of natural resources. We are so blessed by God. And yet, all these natural resources we have, we don't have the ability, the mentality to use it to enrich ourselves as a result of poor government. Could you imagine that in the midst of this hardship in Nigeria currently, Governor of Imo State is wearing a wristwatch worth almost 800,000 US dollars, and the son of our president, Seyi Tinubu, is wearing a wristwatch of the white one, which is 550,000 US dollar, and another one of 210,000 US dollar. You see? The rich are really getting richer and the poor are getting poorer. This is the reason why we are in this condition. The money that are meant for public use, the money that are meant to be spent on the citizens, the money that are meant to be used to commission basic things we need as human, as citizens, this is the money that these people are being lavishing. They spend anyhow they want. They prefer to use this money to buy designers, to buy wristwatch, handbags, shoes, wear the latest designers in the market, than to use it to enrich their own people. This is the height of wickedness. There is no money in the country, but our politicians are driving the latest Benz, the latest cars in the market. So who is fooling who? We are truly rich in this country, just that these politicians have hidden all the wealth only to themselves and to their family. And the same way, our president Tinubu is allegedly guilty of nepotism, whereby he is sharing power to those that are related to him, giving them public offices, even people who are not mentally, educationally sound, to manage these offices. Guys, this video you're seeing here is another episode of hunger in Nigeria. People are not dying because they can no longer afford basic needs, basic things they need to survive. Food, clothes, water, shelter. These are basic things that people need to survive. Without it, people will keep dying. Can you imagine that this woman and man, they died instantly in that place? Let me tell you what happened. These are people who came out. They said they are sharing food in somewhere in Lagos State. Some people came out that they are sharing food. A lot of people gathered. Of course, you can't blame anybody. The struggle, they were struggling for their hand to get to the plate of rice was just too much. Because a lot of people are hungry. People need food. A bag of rice in the market today is currently 88,000 Naira. That is almost 100K. Imagine 100K 2 years ago. At least it can afford something, right? But today it can afford just a bag of rice and a gallon of groundnut oil or vegetable oil. So struggle to get this food was just too much, to the point that some people started congesting and suffocating. This woman fainted. They started pouring her water. According to the video, as they started pouring her water, at a point she now get up, right? She got herself back again. But according to rumor, they said the woman later died. But in the video, they didn't show where she died. Then the second man there died instantly as a result to grab just a plate of rice. Guys, is this not very shameful thing happening to a whole Nigeria? We are the giant of Africa, and the giant of Africa is begging for a cup of rice to feed. Is this not painful? Is it disheartening? Is it heartbreaking? Is it pathetic? Like, how do you want me to say it? The giant of the whole of Africa is now begging for a cup of rice just to feed. I saw another video of policemen sharing biscuits and water to people. How did we get to this point, Nigerian government? It's so like it's like I can't just sometimes I wish I'm dreaming. This is the point we are right now. Nigerians are begging, currently begging, both online and offline, just to feed. Like it has gotten to the point where the police are now the ones sharing water and biscuits to Nigerians. Oh my god. Like, but on a second thought, where did these police people get the money? Or they were sent by a certain politician to share food to us? I think it is high time our politicians understand that we want a government that will favor everybody, not just a government that will favor some certain people, and then they will not be the ones sharing and doing giveaway to the poorer ones. Because I do not understand, how can a government favor some certain people, favor the politicians? The politicians are living large. Imagine. And I ask you again, where exactly is this government taking us to? Government that prefers to use public funds on their own self. Imo State is a state in the eastern Nigeria that has almost the highest rate of insecurity. They rape women in Imo State, mothers they kidnap 247, and their governor is wearing a wristwatch that is almost 800,000 USD. Imagine the selfishness of these politicians. These politicians are gradually drawing this nation inside well. I don't know what you think about this, but I would always like to get your thoughts down in the comment section. Don't forget to like and share. Hunger in Nigeria. People are dying every day. What is your thought about that?